Hello, Darren the Magic Ghostbuster here. The Propstore recently did an auction, and some of those lots included various Ghostbusters items. And one of those items was Vigo's screen-used costume from Ghostbusters 2. And this gave us some absolutely amazing photos of the costume that went up on the Propstore's website. They're the photos you're looking at now. And the resolution on these photos is amazing. You can really zoom in and see all the minute detail of the costume. You just couldn't get better photos of it. They're really good. And I was especially excited by these photos because I do cosplay as Vigo when I'm out with our group, the Southend on Sea Ghostbusters. And not going to lie, I have a lot of fun being Vigo. Possibly more fun than being a Ghostbuster, believe it or not. It's just cool to be the villain. Now, I made this costume maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago now, or I can't think exactly. And I'm not an expert in making costumes in the slightest, not great at sewing or any of that sort of stuff. I was kind of making it up as I went along. But looked at all the reference photos I could back then, some of the behind-the-scenes photographs, pausing the DVD or Blu-ray even, just to get as best a look at it as possible. The material I used was like this distressed brown material. My original intention was to make it out of leather, but leather is expensive, and considering I've never made anything like that before, I thought I'm going to use this cheaper material to see how it comes out. Now, I don't mean to sound arrogant, I do think I made a pretty good job of this costume. There are little things I would change on it, especially now looking at this auction one in a lot more detail. But overall, I was very happy with it, and was always getting lots of good comments at conventions and even online. If you haven't liked my Vigo page, it's called Vigo the Cosplayfian, so be sure to check that out. But I always had the idea to redo it in leather eventually, which I kind of forgot about over time. And then a few months back, those thoughts started coming back into my head, about redoing it in leather. And then these pictures come up, and just seeing them has just really made me want to do it in leather again. So it's an idea that it keeps popping up in my head. I'm definitely thinking of doing it, but obviously leather is expensive. And I want to get the colour as close as possible. I'm probably won't get it exact, but yeah, it's an idea that I keep thinking about. So, what do you think? Do you think I should do it in leather, or just stick with what I've got? There are minor changes I would make as well. The gloves I never really got perfect, certainly. The skirt I felt was a little tight on me. I feel like I need to have that tapered a little bit more. If I'm being overly critical. So there's definitely a few little minor changes I want to do, and I really want to make it in leather. So that could be a future project, and of course if I do it, I will do a video of me as I go along. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this costume, the photos. Do you think I should do a leather one? And don't forget to like my Vigo the Cosplayfian page. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep on busting.
Want to give a big shout out to the Magic Ghostbuster. Hey Darren, very, very impressive.